It's the same reason why I ran for attorney general just last year, too, Grant. We're witnessing a Marxist transformation in the United States right before our eyes. And, it's fascinating to observe, and it's really scary because these people, they're going to be our future lawyers, they're going to be our future doctors. But as you've just noted with Cori Bush, Rashida Tlaib, Ilhan Omar, they're already our lawmakers. And, they have no understanding of any history of the Middle East conflict, but they have been completely indoctrinated and programmed to support this ideology. That's why Rashida Tlaib's office, if you saw her congressional office, she has a Palestinian flag, a rainbow flag, a city of Detroit flag, but not an American flag. And that's exactly the type of people we're dealing with. We're dealing with people who are trying to destroy our country, and we just have to call them out for what they are.
I mean, look, I don't want anybody burning any flags, but it's hilarious to me because the people in Palestine would be literally burning the rainbow flag that's next to her Palestine flag. And I guess either she doesn't realize it or wants to ignore it. But turning now overseas as intel officer, what do you expect from this invasion now? I don't think it's ever going to be like the Normandy invasion. Do you? How do you think it plays out?
Well, I think to look back at this conflict, 2005, there were 8,000 Jews in Gaza, Grant, and I think people forget that. And at the time, Prime Minister of Israel, Ariel Sharon, removed the Jewish settlers from Gaza to allow the Palestinians to self-govern. And what happened? They then allowed Hamas to take control. And since that time period, you've had hundreds of thousands of rockets raining on Israel. But prior to that, there was not a single rocket fired from the Gaza Strip to Israel. So looking at it from a military perspective, Israel has to use kinetic force, whether by land, air, and sea right now. So it's going to be, this is close quarter combat. This is very tough. I mean, the United States, I think, is going to have a hard time fighting this type of warfare. But Israel has been prepared for decades. This is where they